Hello. Today we're going to learn a little bit about customizing your Facebook profile. So it's a little more personalized. People can recognize you a little better. Some of the stuff you might know how to do, but we're going to go over everything. First thing we're going to learn is the update your profile picture. Now, if you already have images that you've uploaded before on Facebook, it'll be in your photos, or this is the cover photos, which is a category. And so you'll see with any pictures really, if you go down to photos, so you create an album. Now, if you created your own album and you put a bunch of pictures in here and you went over here, it'd be with cover photos, it'd be whatever album you made. But what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to, just maybe upload one. Let's see. Yeah, same line one, just to show you what we're working with. And then, yeah. So you can drag it, you want to show his butt or his face. Another thing, if you could just skip cropping, that's a wow. You can zoom in on these things. Make temporary. What's that? I think make temporary just means that you could set a Facebook profile for a short amount of time, and it goes back to the one you had before. But we're gonna click on edit just to show you a little bit of what you can do on Facebook in case your picture didn't come out exactly what you wanted it to do. They offer filters, which just changes the image a little bit. All sorts of stuff. See, that made it look a little more blue, black and white. You can add text to it just by clicking the add text button up here. And then just start typing. I don't know. And from here, they have a couple fonts. That's not a lot, but again, this is just if you wanted to do, fun little stuff with your page. Make it a little, ooh, look at that. And so if you just pick it up, you can drag it. What you do is it has that cursor, so it looks like you're gonna type, but if you click and hold, you can drag it wherever you want. It's neat. So this is just a little bit of customizing. A little bit. I guess I don't want it to be white letters. They don't really fit in that well. They have a full color panel. Wait, can we make it look exactly like the background? A little bit. Oh, we can get pretty close. So yeah, that's pretty fun. Another thing you could do if you wanted to add stickers. Facebook has had this for a while. And what stickers you'll usually see them used for is in conversations, but let's see, confused. Just click on it. Oh, yep. And again, this is just comic relief, or if you just wanted to add it. That's fun. Frames. So this is kind of the stuff you see like on Snapchat or something, it's just it's a frame. It's just a little frame. Yeah, and see, this is just fun stuff. And Facebook does this a lot. They just like to add fun stuff, so you can have fun with Facebook. So it's not just social media your kids are on that you're trying to be a part. It's fun for everyone. I don't know any of these artists. Is this supposed to be music? I know them. Alright, I guess that's all we're going for. So yeah, you have all this customization you can do to your picture. Give it a second to load. And then boom, that's that picture you just had. I guess if you were to add a frame, it crops it out for you. So yeah, we're just gonna save that. So yeah, that's our new profile picture. Another thing you could do is, if you want to update the cover photo, choose from My Photos, which again will let you just choose any photo you've already uploaded, or you can just upload a new one. This is some old World War II pictures I was looking at. I kept this one. This one looks pretty cool. So yeah, it looks like old people working on an old railroad long time ago. These look like soldiers, I think. And so yeah, now you've customized your pictures, give it a little personalization. Big thing about Facebook is it's not just about your pictures, because people can recognize you from pictures, sure. But a big thing you want to do is it's about describing who you are. Now it's a weird internet thing. Some people aren't into it. They think, oh, it's invasive, or it's I don't want to give out all my personal information. But some of it's a little useful. Like on this page, it says that I'm a realtor at Imagine Realty International. That might be something you want to tell people. It says I studied at Harvard Medical School. Again, that might be something you want to tell people. I went to a Catholic Cathedral High School. I live in Katy, Texas. If you're a real estate agent, I mean, this kind of information is really useful, because then people can say, oh, I'm looking for a realtor in Katy. Stuff like that. I mean, there's all sorts of uses for these things. What we're going to do is we're going to dive into it a little bit. This is just an overview. You can add a relationship here. Add your relationship status, add a family member. Relationship status. Nah, you see what I mean? I mean, there's all sorts of stuff you can do with this. Mother, daughter, son. Some more stuff you can do, like work in education. Again, when I was telling you that, I'm set up as a realtor on here for Imagine Realty International. You could add, past workplaces, current workplace, professional skills. That could be pretty useful. Where you went to college, your education, all that stuff. What kind of sports teams you like, the music you like, the movies you like, stuff like this is, again, it's a little rudimentary. You don't really need it. But it's always, it gets into how much fun you have creating your profile, because you're essentially creating an image of you online that anyone can see. So you might not think anybody looks at this stuff, but you never know. Now, one thing you could do, if you're trying to network a little bit more, is you could put your contact information on here. One email hidden from timeline. So on this page, it doesn't let people see that this is in fact my email address. But if you want people to see it, there's these two little buttons that are right next to here. And again, you can add more emails. So right now it says only my friends can see it. I think the public should be able to see it. Hidden from timeline or shown on timeline. So now everybody knows that this is the email that you can contact me with. And you can add a mobile number. You can add an address if you have a business. I'm not sure what a public key is, but you can add as many of those as you want. Your website, a social link, which means your YouTube page, maybe your Twitter page, LinkedIn, like all these things. Fred, who you're interested in. I don't think I'd tell too many people that. But friends, relationship, details about you. I mean, write some details about yourself. I'm a real estate agent, or I'm a lion. I live in a zoo. It's pretty nice. I get fed every day. You know what I mean? You could put any type of things you want. Anything you want. And that's really what Facebook has tried to popularize, is the fact that you can put yourself online like this. Because even with MySpace, it wasn't as into it as Facebook has really gotten. I mean, it's really impressive at this point, just how much information they ask you for. But yeah, so that's a little bit of customization you can do.